My favorite science story this week is about sperm in space. And there's music this time because I found out about this website where you just give it any kind of theme you want and it creates music for you. And it makes lyrics and everything. It's hilarious. This is slop, but listen to this.
They're flying high in zero G, doing things that science wants to see. There's sperm in space, but don't you fret, exploring the cosmos without regret.
I love it. I love it. Sperm are exploring without regret. It's great. Okay, so the idea behind this study is to find out if sperm are going to be okay after they experience weightlessness. But for this study, they didn't actually send sperm to space. They just used those airplanes that do the parabolic flights where you experience weightlessness for 8 or 9 seconds at a time, and then it picks you back up and launches you again, and you go through a bunch of periods of weightlessness, but you're not actually in space. If you've seen that video by OK Go, you get the idea. So why does it matter if sperm can handle 0 Gs? Well, if we want to colonize places like Mars on ships like this one, which, let's be honest, this thing looks like something that delivers sperm, we have to know if sperm are going to be able to handle 0 Gs. Do they survive? Do they swim just as well? So to study sperm in space, you need to get some sperm up there. Now, one way you could do that would be to collect samples from people while you're on the airplane, but that would take a lot of time and there could be other problems I don't really want to get into. So instead, what they did here is they collected samples from 15 sperm donors on Earth. Then for each person's sample, they split it in half. Half of it stayed on Earth, half of it went for a ride on that airplane, and then they compared them. And what they found is the sperm that went for the ride were significantly worse off. The number of swimming sperm per mil was down 25%. The percentage of sperm swimming in a straight line instead of just twitching in place, that dropped by about 17%. So they argue that much damage happening after just 18 parabolic flights totaling maybe 2.5 minutes of weightlessness. Imagine what would happen if people had sex in space and those sperm were weightless inside a woman's body before fertilization. That could be hours of 0 Gs. Would the sperm stop swimming altogether? Clearly we need more studies of sperm in space to find out. It's great. If you like this story, it's one of 5 in my newsletter this week. The only way to get the other 4 is to sign up. It's free, it comes out once a week. Just go to followthebatsignal.com.